the messy, very, very messy 1065 to B here in Virginia. Their sister station is Hot 97 in Atlanta, and they were the messy ones that set up the concert between Remy Ma and Nicki Minaj. They was messy, and they knew what they was doing. They wanted to see how that shit was gonna pop off. And I think security and all that handled that stuff well because they beefed up security because they have two rappers that are beefing. And they also have a history of rappers that have gotten killed because of disagreements, and that was Tupac and Biggie. That was a very big disagreement. And if you go to my page and you scroll down about who murdered B.I.G., in that case, I had to study that case for criminal justice in my degree plan. And in that case, it was saying that there were gang members that were involved in Biggie's death, who were also the same gang members that were involved in Tupac's death, in shooting. So, they had to, beef up security. But I like the beef, and this is why I like the beef. I like the beef because you get to see Nicki Minaj fight. You get to see her under pressure because what they have done to her is made her this little queen. And she's a Sagittarius. So with Sagittarian women, they get the special treatment because they're more likely beautiful, and she hasn't been able to be put under pressure where she can show her skills. And this is my problem with Nicki Minaj. I need to see your skills. I need to see you under pressure. I need to see if you can work well under stress. And if you can't do that, then I have a problem. You know what I'm saying? I have a problem. Now, I can say that she has made some good music, but if your boyfriend is writing for you, then that's his brain, not yours. You know what I'm saying? That's his brain, it's not yours. And then you got Big Fendi coming out stating that he told her to be more like Lil' Kim. So you snatching another bitch style. That's the problem. In hip hop, you got to be creative. You got to have your own creative mind, and you got to be ready to be bold and put your thoughts out there and be ready to get criticized by your customers, your competition, everything. This is business. So if you want to challenge me on that, hey, fine. If you want to challenge me on my opinion, go right on ahead because I don't have a problem with it. But I do know business. I study business, and I study it well. And if you cannot show your skills under pressure when competition comes and shows up, you're going to have a really big problem. As I said before, competition is life. Everything in life has competition. Everything. Again, if you married and you got a husband, best believe there's competition trying to get at him. And if you ain't doing your job at home, this is the reason why we got side chicks. Because some women don't want to take responsibility for not doing the things at home. If you ain't going down on your man, you ain't cooking for him, you ain't talking to him, you ain't got time for him, and you spending all his money, best believe you're inviting a side chick. This stuff is so old because you have singers that sung about this. Like, it's an old singer called Betty White. And she got a song called The Clean Up Woman. And this is a Southern song. They used to play it in the Southern states when I was coming up. The older black women used to play that song to death. And it's called The Clean Up Woman. She'll clean up. She'll come clean and sweep your man off his feet if you ain't doing it. So that's competition. And as I said with Nicki Minaj, you are getting ready to get the Apollo treatment where Sandman Some comes and sweep your ass off the stage. You better get it together, girl. You better get some bars. You better go in the library, get you a dictionary. You better learn how to rhyme, get you a rhyming dictionary, girl. You better go back and study hip-hop from where it came from. You might need to get some pointers from some other rappers or something. You're going to have to do something, girl. Now, the one thing I can say that I do like about Nicki Minaj is she has fashion sense. So she might be able to still take the money that she has. And if I was her and I was in her shoes, I would take the money I have, grab it and run and get out of the hip-hop game because, girl, your shit is over. Your boat is sinking, okay? Remy Ma and put holes in your shit, Okay, you need to get you a life raft. And you need to go over here to the fashion. Since you're in Paris, go ahead and get you fashion going on. But see, I don't know how that works because in Paris, you know, they looking for models, but they look for the skinny models and stuff like that. I mean, you have a big ass that you brought, and you can't get rid of it. You know what I'm saying? You can't get rid of it. So I'm trying to figure out like who in Perry want to see a big ass, you know, and some fake big ass titties. Like you have a southern female body. Like I don't know how you gonna make money with that. You might be able to do some prostitution maybe. I don't know, girl. You just need to go ahead on the hall tail, because when the brat said in 5 years, the brat gave your ass 5 years. She said in 5 years you won't even be relevant. And the brat can say that because the brat ain't relevant right now. Sorry, she ain't. So they can speak from, you know, experience. And if you are so damn arrogant to where you can't listen to the people around you have been through what you've been through, you're going to get humbled. You know, if you can't be humbled, you're going to get humbled. So what I like about Nicki Minaj is that she still fights. That's the thing I respect about her. And I respect her beauty. I respect her beauty as far as her face and, you know, how she puts outfits together, which she probably got a good stylist. But I do not respect the plastic surgery. I do not respect the going around stopping other black women's bags. I do not respect that, because that's some slavery. Like if you practicing slavery like some coon bullshit, you need to stay your ass on over there. You need to take that long wig and take your ass back to Paris with that. And stay over there with that. Because if you're stopping your sister's bag just because y'all have a disagreement, or you jealous, or you don't have the ability that she has, that is some fucked up shit. And I don't agree with it. And everybody else that says that, oh, well, Nikki has showed the world, you need to post up a video with some references so I can go and research, because I am a researcher. I will go find some stuff. And don't tell me what she has done. Oh, Nikki has done this and that. I want to see it. Let me go and find it. Let me go in the library somewhere and find it. Because we have a library 10 minutes from here, and it's a Black History library. And they got all the stars in there, and they got every biography on the star. Go ahead and give me some references, and so I can go ahead and find out what you're talking about. But basically this rant in this video is about Nicki Minaj and Remy Ma beef. And that's basically these sisters are showing their ability. The ability that Nikki is showing is to fight to stay relevant. But she's losing because she doesn't know how to stay relevant. You got to have education to stay relevant, and you got to be creative. If you cannot do that, I'm sorry, you're going to have a problem. Now, her fashion sense might be on point, but if you took Lil' Kim's fashion, which Big Fendi has given you, you don't know anything, because Lil' Kim was shopping at Chanel and all that stuff. You know, she had that stuff. And then Lil' Kim had style, okay? She has style. So I want to see original Nicki Minaj, not the fake made up one. I want to see the real her, and I want to see her work under pressure. I want to see her creativeness, because Black people, we have creativeness and we work well under pressure. Just look at slavery and how we uprooted ourselves and we became independent, all on working under pressure. So long, be here. Have a nice day.